The first one I really, really want to ask you is what trends do you see shaping the future of sales and LinkedIn networking?
With sales, the big one is that instead of improving sales, which is what most people should be doing, they're unfortunately investing very heavily in technology, which isn't working. So people are trying to use AI to send sales outreach, which is pretty terrible. AI is moving at a very fast pace. And of course, you need to keep an eye on it. That's very important. AI in sales is not developed yet. You try rewriting sales articles with ChatGPT, you're either stealing from other people or writing articles that are way too long, which isn't good for LinkedIn's algorithm because that prefers short form articles. So AI is not very developed. A lot of people are investing heavily in automation, thinking I will reach 1,000 people a day, which again is a terrible idea because it's deeply impersonal and it's copy and paste. And to succeed in 2024 and beyond, you need to personalize your LinkedIn DMs and you need to personalize your emails. Otherwise, you're going to fail horribly. And I keep saying this over and over again. And even today, Charlie, give me one sec. I had approximately 20 LinkedIn DMs. 19 of them I've immediately archived, which means I've ignored them because they were copy and paste. And one person I have blocked because he spammed me 2 days in a row. You spam me on a Sunday and a Monday, that's really unprofessional.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. Hi, did you get my message yesterday? Well, actually, yesterday was Sunday. So you don't message somebody on a Monday saying, did you get my message? That's just really bad practice. So AI is not as developed as it should be. Stop looking to AI and ChatGPT and automation to solve your problems. There are people spending 10 as much as £20,000 a year on LinkedIn Sales Navigator because they can spam 50 people a month. Please stop doing that. Get the basics right first. Once you get the basics right, you can do what you want, but get the basics right first because you'll save so much money. But you have to learn how to do outreach and follow up. And this is why I teach people because when they get that right, everything else starts to fall easier into place.
Brilliant. And what are the basics? What are the things that you make sure people have sorted before you teach them anything else on top?
The basics are personalizing an email, and that's a big deal. So I've had an email today saying, Dear everybody works in sales, which is the name of my company. Dear everybody works in sales. How lazy are you? I've had 3 people say, hey, not dear Niraj or hi Niraj, hey. And at least once a week, someone from America goes, yo. And I'm like, stop this. Stop calling me yo. I mean, this is so unprofessional. I would never call the CEO up and go, yo, Microsoft, I want to work with you. I would never do that. But yet people do these awful best practices, which aren't best practices. So the first thing you should do in an email is either mention something about the company that you read on their website or mention something about the company you've read on LinkedIn, either their company page or the individual's personal page, if they, of course, post on LinkedIn. This is absolutely vital. Now, if for whatever reason the person doesn't post on LinkedIn, because not everybody does, and if for some reason the company's website hasn't been updated for 6 months with press releases, which unfortunately the smaller ones don't, they'll at least share some insight that's going to give that person massive value. So if I want to do business with somebody on a sales level, I will say something like 90% of business isn't the follow up. And yet most people have no idea how to follow up properly. Here are 3 things your company can do and your staff can do to help follow up properly. Boom, boom, boom. If this is of interest to you, happy to have a chat. Now, notice nowhere in that conversation have I said, hi, I've got 30 years experience. Hi, I'm an award-winning coach. Hi, I'm a LinkedIn top voice. Hi, I'm one of the very few people in the UK that gets regularly invited to LinkedIn's headquarters because nobody cares. They really don't. All they care about is how can I help them? And I go straight into the problem there's a good chance that business owner is having because most people don't follow up properly. And that is how you engage with people. You give either massive value or you highly personalize the email to something they've done on Google or on their website or on LinkedIn.